Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Kwamena.
We enjoy it.
Mark then.
It's a era baby of manifestos.
The battle of the manifestos.
So what is the meaning of that?
What
is the meaning of battle of manifestos?
It's a one why I want it. And NDC Sabe wants it.
Say democracy one. I ask myself, are we giving a shot in the arm of former President Mahama? Are we giving a shot in his arm when he describes the entire country that we are people with a short memory? Otherwise, Kwame, for the sake of your work, you have a battle of manifestos. Otherwise, as a country, we seek to give a shot in this man's arm that all of us, we have a short memory. Kwame, his presidency from July 2012 right through to 2016, this country was just simply run aground. The economy, every year, he was just giving assurances every year, and eventually his incapability to manage. I am a friend. Do so continuously for 4 or 5 years. In Pana doing a no one on Shana, one chassis. Let Ghanaians be reminded. Ghanaians be reminded of Mampayinda da Don Mahama. But on your mind, Kokasi, or you Kokuduri. So let nobody come and talk about manifesto. Kwame, Danny, upper west, so say upper east. My response to the battle of manifestos. Okay? Nasim Hokani. And that is where we will head in this discussion. Presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, says this year's general elections will be based on the trust that the electorates have for the leaders of the two main parties. He goes on, addressing members and supporters of NDC Ajrapa on Friday as part of his 4-day campaign tour of the Upper West region. Mr. Mahama said the MPP on the watch of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the year 2016 succeeded in waging a campaign of false promises to sway voters. But the December general elections, he said, is about comparing the records of the two parties. Simplicity. This is the matter. So let nobody bring in what I refer to as confidence trick manipulasto. It's manipulation and manifesto joined together. Manipulasto. Confidence trick manipulasto. Look, in that manipulasto, what they did not add was that we will resurrect the dead.
I mean,
that is what they did not add. That we will resurrect the dead. Confidence trick manipulasto. Kwame Yabafan Nkoko, I would have wished not to get to this at all. I mean, not to even because the paper on which it is not worth the paper on which it was written. But is that be Yabafan Nkoko? They tell us that
Ano Bonukuku to Nyanko.
Family Yabi
Ayabiani Aba.
What's in it? Obocha Wako, Wasa Wika, Abba Mirum. Papa. Kwame, now something there.
Peace FM.
Fixing the economy and uniting against poverty. My goodness. President Mahama, fixing the economy, uniting against poverty. Kwame, see, in this whole manifesto, you don't find anything on SADA. If you are talking about poverty, the northern regions of our country. The northern regions of our country are very, very endemic. So the record is not manifesto. The record that he himself concedes that will be the basis for the 2020 elections. No record in there. As president, Kwame, he set up what he called SADA, Savannah Accelerated Development Authority.
Yes.
Do you know what happened out of that? It became a vehicle for stealing. Where was set up committee? SADA, after reports and reports after reports have come up, where was set up committee? Sika was saying, which did not benefit the good people of the northern regions. SADA, you intended to resolve poverty, so you were doing geographic specific programs. Geographic specific, it was right that Obiara Bababia would Timupo there, yes, there, or yeah, the northern regions of our country. Yeah, what they call affirmative, a certain affirmative action. Kwame, he set up SADA. This is the person who in 2016 went to those regions and told them that I am one of you. I am one of you. Eventually, we said that what happened? That was poverty. Now today, the same person, on the basis on the wrong assumption there, all of us, you were short memory. What I know about there, fixing economy, fight against poverty. Our retain. Sir, it was just what you ma. Now to two massy.
Also, about correcting the mistakes. How about
my
that?
Goodness. There, Kwame. A driver able to car and share the engine oil, fuel, battery, bida. Now, but I can't miss one woman. One woman as a mass parker. Yeah, try and rock a presidential candidate. It's a member. It's a member by experimentation. There are more when me mistakes. It's a member of correct mistakes. A member. Hey, we can do a thing like this. Kwame, that a president, whichever steps he takes, whichever decisions he makes, Kwame, they have far-reaching consequences. And now, by a president, it's I am from Dupi. We should give you the opportunity to come and correct those mistakes. Are we damn sure that if you came, we would not even have the mistakes in
no, in your honor, why you be there?
You know, some baby. Ain't you? On why you mistake?
Ain't you know him, baby? I
don't know why you mistakes in that. In Toronto, some about some mistake in the bill. Kwame, we will not toy with our fate as a country. So that is one. Fixing the economy and fighting against poverty.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.